we have a three folders: launch, URDF, and words. In this one, I have created a joint between the origin, which is 000, and the chases, which is the cube. And then in this chases, it is a link of inertial, collision, and visual. And the inertial, you have a pose, you have a mass of this link, it is 15. The origin is of xyz is set to 0, and roll pitch yaw, it's set to 0. The inertia is a 3 times 3 rotational matrix represented on this inertial frame. You have a collision. The condition is defined by origin and the geometry. The origin has an xyz and rho will pitch wow, and the geometry is a box of this size. And then you have here a visual. That is the name chases visual. The origin has an xyz and rpy, and the geometry is a box. You have here a collision of the back caster. This is the back spherical side of the object. It has an origin of xyz and rpy of this coordinates, and the geometry sphere of this 0.05 radius. And you have the back castle visual. It has the origin and the geometry. The origin is for x set of minus 0.15, 0 minus 0.05, and the roll pitch now of 000, and you have the geometry sphere radius 0.05. Then you have here the collision. In the collision part, you have the origin, and the geometry is the sphere of this radius, and the front caster, which is the front spherical part of the object, it is a sphere of 0.05. Then in the we have created a left wheel. This link has an inertia, collision, and visual part. And the inertial, we have a mass of value 5. The origin started from 000, and a repetition of this values. And then you have the inertial here. It is x, y, z, y, and z, z of 0.1, and the others of 0. Then you have here a left wheel collision. It is has an origin of x, y, z set to 0, rpy of these coordinates, and we have the cylindrical length of 0.05 and the radius of 0.1. Here we have the same length and the radius for the left wheel side and the right wheel side. Here also the right wheel has a mass of 5 and has an xy starting from 000 and a roll pitch q, and it has an inertia of x 0.1, y 0.1, and z 0.1. Also here we have a visuals of this cylindrical of length 0.05 and radius 0.1. We have a joint, the joint between the parent, which is the stations, the cube, and the left wheel. Here you have a limit for the effort and the velocity, and you have a damping of 1 and the friction 1, so it is not a free motion. Also here we have created a right wheel range. It has an origin of xyz, and this rail pitch go. It has the child is the right wheel, and the parent is the chases. The axis has an xyz and rpy. The limit is an effort and the velocity, and you have a damping here. And then for the camera, I created a link which contain inertia, visual, and collision. And the inertial part, I defined the origin with xyz and rpy. It has a mass of 0.1, and the box mass xyz is set to 0.05. Then I have here inertia, and then you have here the mass visual and the mass collision. Then you have here a joint between the camera and the chases. If I run the part, then I will get this object. It's contained of two wheels, two spherical, and the chases and the camera. So I need to move it. I open a camera, a new window, and then I execute this one where you have the linear coordinates and the angular coordinates, and then you have it is moving now, and we can see the terminal output. This is the final result, and it moves in a circular position.